Today we are going to end the Boot Spring Security JWT authentication application. So basically, in our previous video, we test this application using Postman, but we didn't mention anything about how we will deploy in a Docker-based container environment. So that is why I actually try to create another video. This is the last video in this series, and in this video we will discuss about how we will create a docker file and how we will use the docker compose to up that docker image. So here we are in a form.xml file. You can see my artifact id is blog service, and also the name is blog service. Service is the name, so my jar file will be blog service -001 snapshot. So for docker purpose I need two files. One is for docker file that will mention the building, and the docker-compose.yml to deploy into the docker environment. So we will go to the docker file because you need to create these two files actually. So in this docker file we need to mention whether it's a JDK8 or something. Since my program written in 1.8, I need to write down this one, maven 3.5 or something, then JDK8 alpha, and the work directory you can put something, and then copy all the things from the to the app directory, and then we use the maven install command here, and also we are going to skip test. Okay, then the next step we will open JDK, here maven, here JDK, and from that JDK I am going to the work directory app. I already copy everything into here, and also maven install is already built. And here in this one I am taking the app.target.blog service snapshot jar and copying into the app.blogs.snapshot, and then I actually need to expose one of the port. That's I am doing 9257, and also the entry point. Okay, so the port exposure is based on my application.properties file port number. Then everything is done. What we are going to do is we'll go to the docker compose YAML. Basically we need to create a network. Here I have the network, and I need to mention that network in my query service. So here I need to make some changes. Since it is not a query service, I can make it as a blog service. Okay, then I have the version, context.xml, everything is there, and right now I am trying to push that change into my gate, and we will take that changes here in our server. So in our server, just running, actually I already changed something in my another service also. I mean, I have a gateway service where I am just using that gateway to access this endpoint, but in this case since I am using the same, since I am trying to just up this docker image, I don't need to care about the gateway right now. I will reintroduce or relaunch, redeploy my gateway after some time. So here I am running docker compose up, and after that we can see what is going to happen. So it's a very easy way if you are running using a Docker environment to deploy this application. Another thing I forgot to mention, so since I am using this direct some network, I should have a PostgreSQL deployed on this network, and I need to mention that URL here. So I need to mention that URL here. So this is the URL that I need to mention in my application.properties. So this is an internal URL. So database is the name of the service, actually the Postgres service, and also the these things I need to provide username, password, and also the database name, and this should be in this network. So whenever you are deploying your PostgreSQL, I'm not going to talk about PostgreSQL deployment. That's also like this, but there is some change. I don't know, I have that file in my application. If I have that file in my application, I can show you guys that. I guess it is very straightforward. This is actually image PostgreSQL, so you can run this one. So here you will need to mention the password and other things, and here you need to mention the network. So if I am giving this one, I need to put this PostgreSQL instead of localhost and paste it on this one. So that's the way it's going to run in our server. So that's done, and what I'm going to do is I need to check whether all of my application running smoothly. So just docker, where's my docker ps? Okay, I guess I will not get that. Yeah, docker ps -a. I need to check whether my application is running smoothly or something wrong or something like that. I guess I have something wrong, probably up 16 minutes. So maybe this application, there is a chance the application is restarting. Yeah, the deployment is failed, some issues. Probably I need to debug that, but the application is in cloud right now. So I need to copy this one and check for my docker loads. That's the way we are checking what is the exact issue. So here it's saying like some Hibernate issues actually. So it's saying like, okay, thank you for watching, have a nice day.